Hello, my little woolly. In today's tutorial, you will learn how to knit pretty quilted diamonds. The pattern has a lot of texture to it. It's pretty similar to the 3D honeycomb we practiced a while ago, but easier. This is the other side of the work, it's not reversible. If you want to knit a piece that should stay flat, think of adding a nice edge on each side of the piece because it tends to curl or bend here and the sides are a bit irregular. Okay, it's time to knit a beautiful swatch. Grab your needles, a little bit of yarn, and let's get started. First, we need to cast on multiples of 4 plus 2. For example, 4 times 2, 8 plus 2, 10 stitches. We will start with a setup row. This row doesn't form part of the pattern, so purl every stitch. This is our setup row, or what I like to call row 0. When I get to the last stitch, I like to work it through the back loop. So we're going to purl the last one through the back loop. This way we can avoid a huge loop there. Okay, first row, right side of the work. We start with net 1, the edge or selvage stitch, and here comes the repeat. The repeat is what you will find between asterisks on the written instructions. Remember, you can find my patterns on my website, sewwoolly.net, and there is a link for you below this video in the description box, just below the title of the video. Okay, the repeat is with yarn in front, bring the yarn to the front, slip 3 stitches purlwise. So 1, 2, and 3. And knit 1. To knit 1, we have to bring the yarn to the back and knit 1. That's it. Let's do it again. With yarn in front, slip 3, 1, 2, 3, purlwise, bring the yarn to the back and knit 1. And keep repeating until there is 1 stitch left, ending with knit 1, the edge or selvage stitch. Second and every even row, just purl every stitch. Row 3, as per row 1, we start with knit 1, the edge stitch, and here comes a repeat with yarn in front, slip 3 as if to purl, 1, 2, 3, bring the yarn to the back and knit 1. As easy as that. Let's do it again. With yarn in front, slip 3 as if to purl, bring the yarn to the back and knit 1. Keep repeating until there is 1 stitch left, ending with knit 1, the edge stitch. From now on every even row, I'm going to speed it up because they are just plain purl rows. Row 5. This one is different. So we start with knit 1, the edge stitch, and here comes the repeat. Now knit 1, place the right hand needle below these 2 strands or underneath these 2 strands, knit the next stitch together with the 2 strands. And knit 2. That's it. That's the repeat. Once more. Knit 1. Now place the right hand needle underneath these 2 bars knit the next stitch together. You see the 3 loops? And knit 2. This is what creates our diamonds. So if you have more stitches, keep repeating until there is 1 stitch left, ending with knit 1 the edge stitch. Row 6, as per every even row, just purl across. Row 7, we start with knit 1 the edge stitch, now knit 2, 1 and 2. And here comes the repeat. With yarn in front, slip 3 purlwise, bring the yarn to the back and knit 1. If you have more stitches, keep repeating with yarn in front, slip 3 purlwise, knit 1. Until there are 3 stitches left, ending with yarn in front. Now slip just 2 stitches, bring the yarn to the back and knit 1 the edge or selvage stitch. Row 8, as per every even row, just purl across. And row 9 is as per row 7. So knit 1 the edge or selvage stitch. Now knit 2, 1, 2, and here comes the repeat. With yarn in front, slip 3 purlwise, bring the yarn to the back and knit 1. And repeat until there are 3 stitches left, ending with yarn in front, slip 2, only 2, bring the yarn to the back and end with knit 1 the edge stitch. Row 10, again a plain purl row, just purl across. Row 11, we start with knit 1 the edge stitch, knit 2, 1, 2, and here comes the repeat, similar to row 5. Knit 1, place the right hand needle underneath these 2 bars and knit them together with the next stitch. Knit 2, 1 and 2. So keep repeating until there are 3 stitches left, ending with knit 1. Place the right hand needle underneath these 2 strands and knit them together with the next stitch. So when we pull, we have 3 strands there, or 3 loops, and knit 1 the edge or selvage stitch. And row 12, as per every even row, just purl across. These 12 rows create the pattern. Repeat them until the desired length is reached. When finished, bind off after row 11. That means facing the wrong side of the work. We have to bind off purlwise. And this is everything for today, my little woolly. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and happy knitting!